You on the open road. On the road or at some crevice door by chance, or opened window, pausing, inclining, baring my head, you, specially, I greet. To draw and clench your soul for one inseparably with mine. Alons, whoever you are, come travel with me. Whoever you are, come forth, or a man or woman, come forth. You must not stay sleeping and dallying there in the house, though you built it, or though it has been built for you. Out of the dark confinement, out from behind the screen, it is useless to protest. You, I lead upon a knoll, my left hand hooking you round the waist, my right hand pointing to landscapes of continents and the public road, the endless and beginless road which leads to all learning and knowledge and truth and pleasure up along the sidewalks of eternity. Oh, to see nothing anywhere but what you may reach it and pass it, to conceive no time, however distant, but what you may reach it and pass it, to see no being, no gods or any, but you also go thither, to look up and down no road, but it stretches and waits for you, however long, but it stretches and waits for you. Come, let us lag here no longer. Let us be up and away. Alons, the road is before us. It is safe. I have tried it. My own feet have tried it well, but not detained. Have we not stood here like trees in the ground long enough? Have we not groveled here long enough, eating and drinking like mere brutes? The stale cadaver blocks up the passage. The burial waits no longer. Sweet, fresh, and compact, we will go forth in the open sky, under the sun. Shoulder your duds, dear son, and I will mine, and let us hasten forth. Come from the midst of all that you have been your whole life surrounding yourself with. Leave all the preaching and teaching of others, and mind only these words of mine. Now I wash the gum from your eyes. You must habit yourself to the dazzle of the light and of every moment of your life. Oh, friend, whoe'er you are, at last arriving hither to commence, now we start hence, I with the rest on our journeys, to gather the minds of men out of their brains as you encounter them, to gather the love out of their hearts. We willing learners of all, teachers of all, and lovers of all. I feel sure you will learn a good deal and get experience of the world and people and of yourself too, all of which is the wisdom described in Scripture as better than riches. Traveling with me, you find what never tires, all the pulses of the world falling, and they beat for us, two blended, parallel, strolling tides, companions, travelers, gossiping as they journey up and down the curious roads going, north and south excursions making, power enjoying, elbows stretching, fingers clutching, armed and fearless, eating, drinking, sleeping, loving, misers, menials, priests alarming, air breathing, water drinking, on the turf or the sea breach dancing. No laws, lest they ourselves owning. Wonderful cities and free nations we shall fetch as we go, mighty inland cities yet unsurveyed and unsuspected, or vast and ruined, desolate cities. We will integrate curious, silent objects, the nameless masonries, venerable messages of unknown events, heroes, records, the blocks and fallen architecture, more than all the living cities of the globe. Allons, we must not stop here. However sweet the laid up stores, however convenient this dwelling, we cannot remain here. You but arrived at the city to which you were destined. You hardly settled yourself to satisfaction, but you were called by an irresistible call to depart. You shall not allow the whole of those who spread their reached hands toward you. What beckons of love you receive, you shall only answer with passionate kisses of parting, to take your lovers on the road with you, for all that you leave them behind you. You shall be treated to the ironical smiles and mockings of those who remain behind you, while the followers there in embryo wait behind. With me, with firm holding, yet haste, haste on, to glide swift in our spirits over all continents and seas, that we possess ourselves of the great round globe and lose those little nuances that we were too long dwelling upon. Thus, open travel, footing the road, and more than once, and linked together, let us go. We the route for traveling clear, chanting our chant of pleasant exploration, fulfilling our foray. Listen, I will be honest with you. I do not offer the old smooth prizes, but offer rough, new prizes. Not for us the tame enjoyment, not the riches safe and palling, not the cushion in the slipper. Still be ours the blanket on the ground, not the peaceful and the studious. He going with me goes often in spare diet. Poverty, angry enemies, desertions. He going with me leaves peace and routine behind him to undergo much, tramps of the days, rests of nights, to merge all in the travel they tend to, and the days and nights they tend to, again to merge them in the start of superior journey, ever the summit and merge at last, to surely start again. The thoughtful merge and the outlet again. Who needs to be afraid of the merge? I am he who tauntingly compels men, women, nations, crying allons through struggles and wars. Leap from your seats and contend for your lives. He going with me stakes his life to be lost at any moment. The element of danger adds zest to it all. He traveling with me needs the best blood, throughs, endurance. None may come to the trial till he or she bring courage and health. Has the night descended? Was the road late, so toilsome? Did we stop discouraged, nodding on our way? If you tire, give me both burdens and the rest the chef of your hand on my hip, and in due time you shall repay the same service to me. For after we start, we never lie by again. Yet at passing hour, I yield you in your tracks to obvious, no, Yet at passing hour I yield you in your tracks to pause oblivious. Sit a while, wayfarer, I give you biscuits to eat and milk to drink. But as soon as you sleep and bathe and renew yourself in sweet clothes, I kiss you with a goodbye kiss and open the gate for your egress hence. I hear your mute inquiry, whither I go from the bed I recline on. Come tell me, where am I speeding? Tell me my destination. I understand your anguish, but I cannot help you. I've warned thee in advance that it will depend entirely upon thyself how thee gets along. My own part will be nothing more than a point out the best road. Not I, not anyone, not God can travel that road for you. You must travel it for yourself. It is not far, it is within reach. Perhaps you have been on it since you were born and did not know. Perhaps it is everywhere, on land and on water.